Hey everybody. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about wisdom and hopefully share a new perspective on it that could bring some encouragement. Wisdom is something that I personally have always struggled and wrestled with in more of an ideological sense. People say wisdom comes with age, and throughout my life I've often been frustrated by that. I get myself into situations and I don't make the right decision. And then I'm left asking myself, why did I do that? And, my parents will say, Josh, we told you what you should have done. Why'd you do that? And I kind of found myself thinking, why does wisdom come with age? If I had wisdom now, I would know what to do in every decision. And if I had wisdom now, then I wouldn't need my parents to tell me what to do. At the root, I selfishly want wisdom for myself. I want it now, and I want to be able to use it to my advantage. But that's often not what biblical wisdom is. Biblical wisdom is very different, and we just have to look to the Bible for that. Proverbs 2:6 reads, "For the Lord gives wisdom; from his mouth comes knowledge and understanding." Here we see that right off the bat, wisdom is never going to come from me. Wisdom comes from God, and it's something that I have to search for in him. Secondly, we look to our elders. Job 12:12 says, "Is not wisdom found among the aged? Does not long life bring understanding?" We often overlook or dismiss the advice from those that are older than us, but they're giving it for a reason. They've lived it, and they want to share from the experiences that they've had. So what do we see from this? For one, we see that we need to surround ourselves with wise people. We need to look to those around us to give us wisdom that pushes us towards God and not away from God. Secondly, we know that we need to look to Scripture. When we read, we need to look at the Bible with context and see that the people in these stories aren't just randomly there for no reason. These are people who are navigating life decisions and in a way that was just as messy as we are. And there's a lot to learn from that. A final verse I'll share is James 3:13. "Who is wise and understanding among you? Let them show it by their good life, by deeds done in the humility that comes from wisdom." In that, we see that it's our everyday lives that show that we have wisdom. It's our everyday lives in which we gain wisdom. It's something that we have to walk out every single day. It's not just going to come out of the blue in a moment where it's, wow, I'm wise. So if anything, I'd like to encourage you in understanding that wisdom is something that you have to act out. You have to take your everyday life decisions. You go to God with it. You prayerfully determine what the right decision is, and then you act that out in faith. And when you do that, wisdom does come, and it'll come over time. And so with that, I just want to leave you with it, and I hope that you're encouraged today.